What's up, guys? Conquest MMA back with a predictions video for Lewis versus Teixeira. Um, let's just get into it. Derek Lewis versus Towson Teixeira. So the main idea in picking Lewis is because he's the seasoned vet. He gets beat up for like the first four rounds, and then he realizes he doesn't want to get beat up anymore and just becomes like the fastest heavyweight. Like round 5, Lewis could beat Aspinall. He's just so fast. People talk about how fast Aspinall is. See, look at Derek Lewis in the 5th round. I think his last loss was against Almeida. His last win was against some Brazilian. I don't know. I think he's fighting Brazilians back to back. Three Brazilians in a row, I think. Something like that. I could be misremembering. Listen, the pick Tauschen Teixeira is you're banking on the fact that you're buying into the fact that you think that he is the future of the heavyweight division, because heavyweight is so shallow. Tauschen Teixeira is tall as hell. He's like what, 6'7", 6'8". He's I don't know. He doesn't look. He finished Tafa in the first pretty easily. Honestly, kind of bullied him, pushed him to the cage, and just TKO'd him with knee. He dropped him with a knee. Was it to the body? And then elbows or something. I don't know. Derek Lewis can fluke a KO. I don't know if it's a fluke if he's made a whole career after and he has the most knockouts in UFC history, or is it MMA history? Either or. I don't know. Fuck it, I'm picking Teixeira. I hope Teixeira can rise in the rankings. We need new heavyweights. This is more of a hope pick, to be honest. More of a hope pick, brother. He's 6'7". Lewis has longer legs. That's crazy. Long ass torso. He has like no muscle definition though, but like I wouldn't say he's fat. He's like skinny fat. I don't know. He's built like skinny fat. I think Johnny Walker's like 6'6" and shredded, and Teixeira's just skinny fat. Kind of crazy. Stephen Thompson versus Gabriel Bonfim. Oh yeah. Didn't Bonfim like fucking brutally submit some American welterweight? I remember I picked against him, and I was like, on a walk. I was walking, and I was watching the fights, and I just saw Bonfim just get fucking brutally sleep some welterweight. I think I used to like him. I think that I liked the guy that he slept, but then I just completely forgot about him. That's how being an MMA fan is. And his brother fought on that card, and his brother got, it was a weird, like he got head kicked, I think, and then like he was so concussed or some shit, he couldn't continue. Versus Stephen Thompson, who, listen, Stephen Thompson was on his way to beating Joaquin Buckley until Buckley knocked him out. This is a 3-rounder. But, Bonfim showcased his grappling. Fuck, I don't know. Thompson's old as fuck. He's 41, 42, something like that, and he's fighting at 170. I don't know. Recently, older fighters have been doing pretty well. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to go with the flow and pick Bonfim or maybe pick Thompson. I'm going to pick Thompson. Fuck it. No one tracks my predictions. Like, fucking, I'm a nobody. Calvin Kattar versus Steve Garcia. This is fight of the night potential right here. I'm picking Steve Garcia. Steve Garcia is going to brutally fucking mog. Steve Garcia is going to fucking brutalize Calvin Kattar. It's going to be like a fucking Batman fucking execution. You know, in those Batman Arkham games, he's fucking. It's non-lethal, and he fucking cave caves in their chest. Fucking knee drops like his entire body weight with his body armor on straight into the chest. It's like that. So he slams their head against the slams their head against the floor, concrete floor. Yeah, Steve Garcia is, dude. Listen, he potential dark horse of featherweight division. He sent Chase Hooper packing to lightweight, where he beats up old men to this day. Nate Landwehr versus Morgan Charrier. Listen, I hate picking French fighters. I think they rely too much on athleticism. There's only like 3 French fighters I like, and it's like Ziam, BSD, and Amavov. That's it. The rest of them are fucking athleticism merchants. Like, overrated. Look at Charrier, man. I don't know. I'm picking Charrier, though. I don't really like picking French fighters. Oh, this is in Nashville. An actual audience. Okay, this card might actually be better than UFC 318. That's kind of sad. Okay, Vitor Petrino versus Austin Lane. Vitor Petrino should win this fight. He's 6'2"? No fucking way. I thought he was 6'4". No way he's 6'2". He has to be 6'4". Vitor Petrino's jacked as fuck. Look, listen, if you ever get doubts on John Jones' resume, if you think they weren't like bloated middleweights, and some of them welterweights, look at Vitor Petrino. You think Vitor Petrino is the same? You think Vitor Petrino and Rampage in his prime are the same size? Vitor Petrino's fucking huge. Fucking jacked. No way Vitor Petrino can make a middleweight. It's like, I think God, dude. Okay, his 2 losses, Anthony Smith and Dustin Jacoby. Like, look, Dustin Jacoby is good. He's really good. He's going on a nice little win streak. Thank God, you know, Unk still got it. And then he's Anthony Smith's last win. Holy shit, that's embarrassing. I think that was early 2024. I think he in the Brazilian pay-per-view, he got submitted by Anthony Smith because he's a retard. Vitor Petrino's a retard, but he's fighting in the worst division, and he comes. I mean, he was beating Dustin Jacoby because Jacoby was literally just waiting to land that fucking Usman Masvidal knockout. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was waiting for Petrino to throw the counter hook, and then he just threw it straight. Petrino should win. If he loses to Austin Lane, he is the dumbest fighter ever. Dustin Taffa versus Tuco Tokos. This is a mid-off. I'm going to be real. Junior Taffa still doesn't look like a light heavy. He doesn't even look like a 205er. Hey, compare Junior Taffa to Vitor Petrino. You see a stark difference. Junior Taffa still doesn't look like he's in the right weight class. He kind of looks like a middleweight. He looks like around a Mavel size. I think he's around. They have like the same height and reach and everything. Listen. I don't know who to pick. This is a mid-off. You got Tuco Tokos. I think he's on a 2-fight losing streak. And Junior Taffa, who's only fought fat heavyweights in his cardio. Junior Taffa's cardio is genuinely terrible. It's awful. Oh my God. When was the last time he fought? It's been like almost a year, right? Something like that. His cardio is genuinely not good. I don't fucking know. This could be... I guess I'll go Taffa. Like, not because he's good or anything, because Tuco Tokos is, I don't know. Seems like the type of guy to lose via lighterman skill. Like, even if he is the lighterman, he'd still lose. Max Griffiths versus Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis returning to his natural weight class. He used to be a ranked middleweight. Chris Curtis is one of my favorite fight. He is a favorite. I really like Chris Curtis. I root for him. It's fucking crazy. Chris Curtis has a top 10 win in welterweight. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. He knocked out Buckley. Actually, that's not an uncommon thing. I mean, I think two unranked welterweights have knocked out Buckley at middleweight. Max Griffith's cool. I think I'll pick Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis is probably the better boxer. Chris Curtis is pretty durable. Honestly, he's always been a pretty good boxer, and he shows up. He shows up when he just fucking raises his. He does like the Drickus thing. You know how Drickus just when Drickus is defending strikes, he just fucking does like a conventional boxing guard. And because Drickus' shoulders are fucking huge, none of the strikes can reach his chin. And it's like that. I go Chris Curtis, but Jake Matthews versus Chidi Neo Kwani. Chidi Bang Bang. Yeah, I'll go with Chidi. Fuck it. He had a pretty good fight last time. It was pretty entertaining. We got fucking Diego Lopez wearing a wig, cutting to 125 to fight another man in a wig. I'm joking. I'm not going to pick this fucking fight. Come on, bro. Kennedy Lucichuku versus Walter Walker. Walter Walker is going to get scorched on the feet, and heel hooks are not going to work. He has a gimmick, right? They could have pushed Walter Walker throughout the rankings if he weren't like all they had to do is not make him not fight a former 205er. Okay. I picked former 205ers to beat heavyweights. I think I'm 0-1 in that department because I picked fucking Ryan Spann to beat fucking Waldo Cortez Acosta, and Ryan Spann is a fucking retard. Kennedy is not a retard. He's not a moron. So I think I'm more confident in this pick. You know, Kennedy is not going to lose because he's a retard. I'll say this. He'll lose because, I don't know, he'll probably get knocked out if he were to lose because this is heavy. Well, maybe not. I mean, Walter Walker is pretty... Oh, my fucking God. Fucking dumbass UFC website. However, Mitch Ramirez versus Mike Davis. I'm going Mike Davis. Is Mike Davis like part Indian? Or something? I don't know. His beard. I don't know. His beard is... I don't know. It's talking to me. Yeah. Surprise, surprise. I'm picking the minus 1,000 favorite to beat some guy. Is there new ones? No, there's no new ones. Yeah, that's it for this card. Way better than the pay-per-view this month, and yeah, that's it. Oh yeah. Nah, that's it. Bye.